Hello. I am a total nerd. People here on YouTube don't exactly know that, but if you met me in real life, you would know it in an instant. I can answer every single question about computers. And so can Jumbo. He's my apprentice, and he's a little slow, but that's what to be expected. Pandas are not very good at learning facts, but they sure are adorable. Like I said, I'm a huge nerd, but I'm not the biggest. I have this one friend who will remain nameless.
I'm Hammie.
Who is an even bigger nerd than me. One week, this said friend, who will remain nameless still,
Hammie.
went a whole week calling himself Caesar, ruler of the nerds. Yeah.
People know I'm weird already. We don't have to explain. Don't worry.
And when I say nerd, I don't mean that in a bad way. Being a nerd is awesome.
Nerds are not in any way inferior to other people, except Nicholas. He's inferior because he's wacky.
At my school, the nerds have 2 of their own tables. That's more tables than the cool kids have. And I think it's also a more exclusive club. I mean, if you got into the nerds, you are doing something right. I mean, it's easy to become one of the cool kids, but if you want to be a nerd, you're going to have to earn that right. In my cafeteria, the nerds have 2 tables, like I said. But there's 2 different kinds of nerds. One table is the goof-off nerds.
They're stupid and boring. They never do anything interesting.
These people throw food all the time, steal each other's stuff. I used to sit there until one day we had this giant food fight, and long story short, we ended up having to clean the entire cafeteria for all grades. The entire cafeteria.
You shouldn't go near them.
The other nerd table is the hardcore nerd table.
For Narnia!
These people do not take being a nerd lightly. They play this game called Magic the Gathering, which is as dorky as it sounds, every single day during lunch. And they are serious about the Lord of the Rings trivia. I thought you paint Lord of the Rings miniatures.
I do.
Even though, I'm more of a Game of Thrones person. I sit at this table mostly because the other table is essentially a madhouse. And if your food hasn't been sat on by the end of lunch, something is really, really wrong. Anyway, are you a nerd? Please comment below. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time.
Just because someone's nerdy doesn't mean that they're worse.
Bring it in, Jumbo. I love you so much, buddy.